Hey everybody, Justin here. Thank you for checking out this video. And this is a video on a randomized educational worksheet that we came up with. We did a lot of these during the height of COVID where we had all the children and parents at home and the schools weren't really ready for that, so they didn't have a lot of educational materials. And so we came up with these randomized worksheets. So the idea is the parent could, or the student could, open up a worksheet on math or English or whatever, print it out, maybe change a couple things or refresh random numbers, print it out in a very short time, and these spreadsheets could be easily edited and to make them more difficult or whatever as the student progresses. So I just wanted to share some of those with you in this playlist. And so today I'm going to share one just on shading fractions. So I'll show you that. But if you go to statistical.com and go to content, kids activities, and this one is just fractions shaded. And all of these, by the way, are just Excel spreadsheets, so feel free to download, edit. I just ask you keep the attribution to Justin Smith or statistical.com, just to say where you got the idea from. But fraction shaded. And let me explain this screenshot, and then I'll open up the actual spreadsheet. So when you open it up, you'll have 5 problems, and I just did it out of 9 squares here. And I just have some of the rectangles, and some of the rectangles are shaded in, and so the student just learning fractions has to write, 2 over 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 over 9, and so forth. So it's really a simple counting just to show you the fraction that is shaded in of an object. So just starting out learning fractions. But all of these problems are created randomly. So let me show you the spreadsheet, how that looks. So it's very straightforward. And again, this is in the box. So when you do file print, that's set as a print area. So just that will be printed out. And this sets the probability of these rectangles being shaded. So as you can see, this first one is 30% of the time a rectangle will be shaded. And for the second problem, 40%, and then 50%, 60%, 70%. So as you go down these problems, more and more of the boxes will be shaded in on average. You can change these, like if you only want, 10% on average, which will be like, 1 square on average, you can do that. If you refresh the random numbers, you can see that the actual rectangles and the amounts is randomly generated. And that's done by, if you're familiar with Excel, there's something called conditional programming. So, or conditional formatting. So if you go to conditional formatting and do manage rules for this worksheet, and you can see if this cell value equals 1, it'll shade it in black right here. So that's how it's doing the conditional formatting. If you do edit rule, if cell value equals 1, it becomes shaded in. And how it becomes 1 is very simple. If a random number is less than this parameter over here, it will shade it in. So that's how it's doing the shading. So anyways, please like and share and subscribe, and yeah, please share this spreadsheet, this idea. If you have any child or parents that have children that are learning just very basic fractions, I think this could help with something visual. And like I said, you open it up, you can create some new problems very easily. You can change these parameters if you want more or less to be shaded on average. And that's it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.